just a look back at last weekend's match against Queen of the South to begin with. A disappointing result because we didn't play that bad, did we?
No, you totally dominate the game. We've created 5 or 6 really good chances. The keeper's had a couple of good saves. But it's probably been the story of our season, especially at home. We've got to make sure we're clinical, we've got to start scoring goals again. Because teams are always going to get one chance, and that's what happened. They get their chance and they took it.
As you kind of touched on, there is small margins in football that make all the difference. Maybe a bit of luck here and there as well. Is it just about perseverance on the training ground?
No, it's about getting your head down and working incredibly hard and turning it around and getting the results we need. But we've not been far away in terms of performance. But obviously, results at home, as I mentioned earlier, haven't been good enough. We need to start scoring goals. We need to get back to making this a hard place to come and play and winning games.
A big week coming up, 3 matches over the next kind of 7 or so days. First of all, looking at the kind of squad overall, you'll be looking to utilise that with 3 tough matches. 3
tough games. They're all hard games in this league, as we've found out. It doesn't matter if it's home or away, it's tough games, none more so than the weekend. Dundee United have got a lot of top players, guys that used to be here as well, so it's going to be a really tough test. But hopefully we can put in a good performance and get the result we need.
We started off the first quarter by beating them at Tannadice. You're looking for a similar result and performance this weekend?
We know it's a tough game, every game's different, but it was a great start to the first quarter, as you said, and then we had a run of results. We lost 3 in the bounce after that. We've got back on track. I think the last 5 league games, believe it or not, we're one of the form teams in the division the last 5 league games. So it just shows you how tight a league it is, and it's important that we start this quarter well and get a result.
They've picked up over the last couple of weeks since Robbie Nielsen came in, a win and a draw, so we know it's not going to be easy.
No, they've got good players. I really like the big striker they've brought in. He scored a few goals, looks a real threat, really good movement. They've got guys that used to play here as well, that are obviously good players as well, so I'm sure they'll be desperate to do well. But it's an opportunity for us to get a result and put in a good performance, especially at home, and get the goals we all need.
Is Stevie Crawford someone you're leaning on this week to get a little bit more inside info?
No, we're always talking. Stevie's obviously a big part of the backroom staff as well, so we're hoping to get a result this week. I don't think he spoke to Robbie this week. I think they're keeping quiet. But it's important that we go out there and get a result and a performance.
Of course, they've got familiar faces like Fraser Aird and Nicky Clark in their team as well. Does that added extra to the game as well?
It does. Paul McMullen as well, who's been playing really well recently, just by looking at the clips. But we know they've got good players throughout their whole squad, but we have as well, and it's going to be a tough game. We need to create more chances, we need to be in the front foot, we need to score goals. But we've not been far away in terms of performance over the last few weeks.
It'll be a quick turnaround with Inverness on the Tuesday. Is it about just making sure the players are recovered and prepared well for going up to the Highlands?
It's another tough test. Inverness, obviously, they've carried on their form since the end of last season. They're a really big team as well, really big and physical team. They've had a lot of good results this year. But it's the same Achilles heel for the majority of teams in this league. There's been a lot of draws, and it's important we try and put a run of results together.
We won up there when we went up in the Ivory Cup earlier on in the season, so the players must take confidence that they can go up there and put on performances and get results.
Yeah, you look at the 4 away games we've played in the league this year. We've actually won 2 and drew 1, so we've got a good record away from home. So it's obviously we need to get by the Dundee United game first, but it's another game we look forward to.
Both Dundee United and Inverness only sit 4 points ahead of us, so it could all change over the next few days. There's still a lot to play for.
It's a big week. There'll be 3 games in a week. It's an opportunity for us to put a run of results together and start climbing the table, because we want to be challenging up the top of the table. And it's that bit of consistency, that wee bit of quality that we need in the final third that will get us there.
Just looking in general, a bit of news that was at the end of last week with the Ross County game being changed from, I think it's the 17th of November to the following week, because neither of us are in the Scottish Cup. Was it important that we got the game on the Saturday rather than having to go back up to the Highlands on another midweek night?
I think it makes sense playing the game on a Saturday rather than travelling up midweek. especially for the supporters as well. It makes it a bit easier for them to get to the game. So it sets us up nicely for a good game there.
We saw our first team players get a run out again at Falkirk on Tuesday. Miles Hipwhite scoring at the stadium once again for I think the second time in just a couple of weeks. So is he one of the players that's pushing for a start again this weekend?
No, that's what we said to all the players. It's an opportunity to come and do well and put pressure on the guys that are playing. Because as you said, we need to improve, especially our home form. And there's no bigger stage to do it than obviously playing United.
One of the players that didn't make it that day was Lewis Martin, as he had a little bit of a setback.
He had a back spasm after training on Monday, so he's been struggling with that. I think he'll miss the game at the weekend, but hopefully he should be fine for next week.
And Mark Durnan, is he closer to fitness?
Mark's touch and go. We'll just have to wait and see how he reacts, and we'll see how it goes.
And any other injury news?
No, that's us. Everybody else is fit and available.
Perfect.